Hey everybody, Eric MN Twins 20 here, vlog episode 317. It is early morning, July 31st, 2026. It's a Friday. It's been a while since I've done a vlog. I think my last one was ranting about daylight savings being permanent. A few things have been happening in the last 10 days, and I thought I'll jump on here real quick. Hope everybody's doing all right. I'm doing okay. I had surgery last week on my foot, on my right foot, to repair another foot ulcer because of diabetes. I took out another knuckle, the index toe next to the big toe that's been missing and was cut off over a year or two ago now. It's been a while. Hopefully that helps correct everything on my foot. I went in Wednesday for a follow-up and things look to be healing. Got another week before they take the stitches out, so I'm all right. I had my eye appointment, I think I was over 2 weeks ago. My vision's getting better. Slowly but surely, that's doing better. Still times I'm struggling, but feeling better. Still dealing with my fatigue issues. I have no idea what the fuck's going on with that. Just confused. Don't know what to do. It's been really bad the last couple days. It sucks because we got the county fair coming up tomorrow, Saturday. We're going, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that if I'm fucking fatigued and having to take breaks every 5-10 minutes. I don't know what's going on, but just want to talk shop about some other things. Let's talk about the channel real quick. I don't remember if I mentioned this in a previous vlog, or I tried to in a previous vlog and didn't post it. But my desktop is been restored. I figured it out finally. I managed to get the hard drive of my desktop wiped. It was corrupted for some reason. I don't know how. I did some YouTube. I looked at some YouTube videos on how to restore it. I found a good step-by-step that explained how to do it, and finally figured it out. I was having troubles with it because I installed the ISO on the hard drive, and then when I installed the hard drive back in and went to start it, it wouldn't do anything, and it still was doing the can't recover, blah blah blah. It's like, what the fuck? And as I'm sitting there just mulling over my options, I see command prompt as an option, and I'm like, what the hell? I click on it, and command prompt's the old-fashioned Windows before 95 and all that, where you actually typed in commands to get computers to work or run programs. So I'm like, okay, let's try that. So I typed the command to go to switch hard drives. I think I went to, I don't remember. We'll just use an example. I went to the C hard drive, and I went to it, and so I typed in a command and restart didn't work. I'm like, okay. But then something in my head's like, try setup, because I put Windows setup on there. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do what we used to do back in college when I took this program. Back then it was setup.exe, but things have changed since then. So I'm like, okay, I'll just try it, just for shits and giggles. I typed setup, hit enter, and it did it. It's like popped up Windows 10. I'm like, ah. Yes, my desktop runs on Windows 10. It was, when I first bought it 3 years ago, it was Windows 10 at the time. I can't upgrade it to 11 because some of the hardware is not compatible. But it worked. I got it logged. I got everything reinstalled, and cool. So I haven't touched it in a few days. There's a few things I need to add to it. There's a few things I need to recover, but got my desktop back. I'm happy about that. There's some things I want to add to the channel, but I just don't have the ways and means right now. I'm trying to fix my computer, get it running again. Hopefully I can get it running good to run games like House Flipper 2, Power and Revolution, which I need to get all the save files off the laptop over to the desktop, because the current playthrough where I redid the mod for the Gen X president, it's on the laptop, not the desktop, so I have to figure out a way to copy and send it over to the desktop to get it working. But if not, that's no big deal. I can still record off the laptop. But there's other games that are available now I want to try. A new game on Steam called Bowling Alley Simulator. It looks good. I follow several YouTubers that have played it. It looks fun. Looks like something I'd like to do. Something I like to do with Car Dealer Simulator, which I do on the PlayStation, which is on hiatus because of the whole controller thing, which you guys all know about. Whatever. So eventually I'd like to add Bowling Alley Simulator. I'd have ideas of what I want to do with my alley, so it looks fun. I think that'll be something to do later on. Of course, just counting down the days to November 19th, GTA 6. I'm looking forward to that. I'll be around the time my birthday hits, so hopefully I can use whatever I get for my birthday towards that. We'll see. Hopefully by then I'll have a new controller. We'll see. I'm not expecting it, but you never know. But things are just kind of quiet right now on the channel. I was going to do a couple things, a couple vlogs for, it was an MJ one I was going to do, but I haven't gotten to that yet. So I'm dealing with this health issue crap. I was going to write that down. We're going to do another episode. We got the trade deadline coming up on Monday. I was thought about doing some extra ones, but I already got some in the can for the Twins. I'm not going to add any newer ones, but we do have some accountabilities. I got 3 that came off. So we'll do next time I do or write that down will probably be within the next week, because we'll have the trade deadline coming up Monday. I have some Twins ones already on the record, so we should find out about those, and then we'll go from there, and we'll see how it goes. Still waiting on call-ups of Walker Jenkins, Caleb Culpepper, and Emmanuel Rodriguez. All 3 still have not been called up yet. I don't know why. Twins need a jolt, and they refuse to call up their prospects. Everybody else is calling up their prospects, but the Twins seem to be the only team in the fucking major leagues that will not do it, and it's ridiculous. They did make a trade last night. Traded 2 minor league prospects to the Mets for A.J. Winter, relief pitcher, left-hander. He's pretty good. He's got a sub-3 ERA. I think he's in 2.35 or 2.45, around mid-200s ERA. Not bad. He's a rental. He'll be a free agent after this year, but I think it was a good move. Some people are saying the Mets won that trade. I disagree. We traded a prospect who's kind of stuck behind better prospects, and he wasn't going to go anywhere with the Twins. And the other prospect we gave up, he's only got a couple handfuls of pro appearances in the minors, and he's mostly been hurt, so we kind of dumped off an injured player. So I kind of like the move. I don't think the Twins are done. Hopefully they're not done yet. They beat the Royals yesterday, walk-off fashion. They were down 3-0 going into the 9th with two outs, nobody on. They got the bases loaded, and Cody Clemens, Rogers' son, walk-off grand slam. Unbelievable win, but you know, you can't be winning all the time in the last few innings like that. You need to get off the hot start right away and hold it down, and the Twins have been failing to do that. Bats need to come alive more. Pitching, especially the relievers, need to do better. Joe Ryan needs to be a better second half starter. He's been terrible. 2 starts now. He's had clunkers are just not doing his job. Twins need to add some more to the bullpen and add something to the starting lineup, because they need a jolt, and I think the only way to do that is to call up some of the rookies. Kalen Culpepper and Walker Jenkins especially. They're both ready. They're raking it down there at AAA in St. Paul. It's time. And I don't know what the holdup is. Some people think the Twins want to keep them off the 40 maybe because of the lockout that's potentially going to happen next year. Supposedly, even though there's going to be a lockout of the major league side, the minors will still be playing. So a lot of people are speculating that the Twins don't want Walker Jenkins and Culpepper to be on the 40-man so they can be free to play next season. I still think that's dumb. If you're serious about winning this year and you're all in, anything that can help win the AL Central and maybe even the American League. The American League's bad this year. I'd be all for it right now. More than likely, the Twins, if they somehow made it to the World Series, they probably would get murdered by Los Angeles, Atlanta, whomever's the hot team over there. I think Milwaukee's doing good too. But still, you got a chance. Do it. I mean, we haven't been to the World Series since 1991, and this is probably one of the better teams we've had since that time. Just do what you can to win. I mean, sometimes the little engine that could turns out to be the best team in all of baseball, and things happen. We did it in 1991. We went from last to first, beat the Braves, and won the World Series. After a year prior to that, Twins were garbage. So anything can happen in baseball. They need to do more. Vikings training camp began. The JJ and Kyler Murray competition has begun. I got a prediction on that. I think when I do write that down next, hopefully soon, I have an idea. I made a prediction Kyler would be named starter week 1, but I got another one I'm put on the record. I think whoever doesn't get the starting job is going to get traded. There's going to be a team that's going to need a quarterback. A team like the Jets. You know, they got Geno Smith. A team that needs a quarterback badly. Like, Atlanta's got issues because Penix can't stay healthy. They don't have anybody behind him. The Browns have 4 different quarterbacks. I don't think they know what the fuck they're doing. They got 3 young guys plus the Deshaun Watson, the Predator. That's what I was looking for, the wordage. The Predator. So they got issues at quarterback. You could easily find a team that might want a J.J. McCarthy or a Kyler Murray if J.J. flashes in preseason. We'll find out. You got Carson Wentz, who can be the backup. He's coming back. He's going to be healthy. Third stringer, Brosmer. Not particularly care about him, but they got a decision to make, and we're going to find out soon. A lot of people are shitting on the Vikings. They don't think they're going to do well this year. I disagree. They got a pretty good offense. The O-line, as long as it can stay healthy, should be okay. They got the best wide receiver combo in the league. Trio, I should say. Jawan Jennings was added with Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson. And if Hawkinson can stay healthy and be consistent, offense is fine. It's just a matter of the quarterback play. If you can even get a couple games better than last year's performance, the Vikings are a playoff team. And I'm not saying that because I'm Homer. It's a fact. You just look at them. Defense, I have no issues with. They did a good job of rebuilding the D-line. They drafted 2 studs. Kalen Beggs should be okay by season start. Probably not. Probably not right away. He probably will be put on PUP right now. I haven't heard a thing about him. They got Big Citrus. They just signed Jamal Adams, free agency. The jury's still out on Harrison Smith if he's coming back or not. I think he's going to come back, but I think it's going to be more once the season starts. You know, he's at that point of his career now. He's kind of like, he's kind of like Odell Beckham. I'm going to skip preseason, training camp, and then if a team needs me, I'll be ready to go. He's probably off-site somewhere, doing his own workouts, staying in shape, and just ready to answer the phone if somebody calls. I think Harrison Smith will be back, but not till later on. Or even at the end of training camp, he'll call the Vikings, say, hey, I'm ready if you guys need me. I think they will. I think they'll call him. So I think that's it for now. There's nothing really else I want to talk about. There's some other stuff going on politically, but I don't want to get into that. That still pisses me off. So I'm going to get off here. I'm going to turn off. I'm going to upload this. And hope you guys have a good weekend. I'm going to try to have a good weekend. And until next time, peace out. And the vlog is over.